I am watching Arzheu. Let's go on in. We are here for, in fact, this is round 1 of our tournament. It just happened to be that it's like the 4th match that we've seen. We don't have to do them in order as long as we get the people that have matches ready to go. So that's what we're doing. Alright. So we are going to pause the music for just a minute while we do this, because I like to have these for later if we can. Even though it's sub-night, I do appreciate it, but we are going to pause for a moment. Suffocate immediately on the Initiate, which is a good plan. I definitely think that that's a thing that should be happening. Celtic Guardian is playing a mono Timeless, which is very interesting. So we've got all of like Ageless Mentors and Dawnwalkers, Sand Warriors. Yeah, there we go. Give it Killer and eat that. Nice. No Onslaught then for our Livia Hexweaver, so it can't actually kill this. Do have another Tavia, but that's not easy to get in right now necessarily. I mean, a Primal Sigil will do it, but it won't last forever. Ooh, boy. Sabu is a really rough one to see. And even worse, Saber-Tooth. We can actually have the Ice Bolt come out here, and it almost certainly should, but that's bad news for Arzheu here. You have to blow that just to not lose your unit, give Celtic even more gas, and you know that your next turn does nothing. You don't have anything in hand that really does anything. It's not a good situation. I mean, Ice Bolt could go to your own Tavia, which is a thing, just to buy you some time, but it's not where you want to be, no question.
Time quickens.
If Arzheu has a bunch of the ramp cards, though, like all these 1/1s, and not a lot of other pressure, it might give Arzheu the time to get out from under this. Like, Olivia Hexweaver here would be very powerful. And of course, Lethrai Soothsayer could always just hit a bunch of Premonition Bolts in a row. It has happened. Is this best of 1? No, this is a best of 3 format. Ooh, and Mystic Ascendant coming down for Celtic Guardian. Thankfully for Arzheu, they have the Ice Bolt, so that can at least take care of it. It still doesn't leave Arzheu in an amazing position, but it certainly helps out a lot. And they do get to kill the Initiate now. The bracket is in the Discord. And I'll post it up in chat as well. But it's one of the pinned messages in the Discord, so everybody can just go ahead and see that. We've got a little bit of thinking here. Good block by Celtic Guardian, I think. I feel like... I'm not sure that that should have been what was coming in. Definitely needed to kill the Sand Warrior, though, because Livia does clean up the other 1/1s.
It's written right here. It's written
oh, wow.
right here.
Well, I mean, that's kind of bad news for Arzheu, in that it's a lot of units that just come into play for free. But it's good news in the way that Livia just cleans them all up, because it gives it to every enemy with the same name, so they can clean up every single one of the Temple Scribes right now, which is pretty sweet. I think I'd rather do that than kill the Initiate at this point, since Arzheu already, or sorry, Celtic Guardian already has 8 power. You know, this game is turning around. Sabu is totally useless in hand, but Livia buys back a bit of time here. I would probably trade. Yeah. And Arzheu's just trying to dig down to those Premonition Bolts. Oh, no. That is absolutely one of the worst things for Arzheu to see, though. Weezo. Ooh. Not good enough right now is the problem. I wonder, do you play Weezo here anyways? I feel like you might, just to draw the card out of the way. And it looks like that's the line that Arzheu's going for, yeah.
It must be done.
It helps getting another unit out for Arzheu too. Like, they don't have the Tazbu yet, but Tazbu can come down in a couple turns if they manage to hit some things. So, Ice Bolt no longer kills Mystic Ascendant, which is a big problem. Oof, wow. But I like the idea of holding up Ice Bolt to, like, chump block, and then Ice Bolt your own unit, get another Shadow, maybe, and try and get closer to the Tosbu here. Wow. Non-stop bad news, though. If this goes... Oh, it goes for the 3-4. Okay. I was wondering if it would go for the 5-7. Hey, Volenmer. Thank you so much for that resub. I was thinking that they might have responded with Ice Bolt. I think that might have been better. Before they actually got the +1/+1s, but it's hard to say. And I mean, Arzheu's just in a world of hurt here. There's not a lot that they can do. Yeah, you're stuck chump blocking. You really don't have an out here at this point. Yeah, and that is absolutely the game. Thrashing Sandworm, or Dune Worm, sorry, is real nasty. Alright, and we're going to watch Celtic Guardian for the second round of the tournament. And, yeah, it looks pretty good. Choosing to throw it back. I can understand. I mean, it was mostly just the Temple Scribe. This one is equally awkward, if not more so. You still have to draw power is the problem. It's always the issue with Seal of Devotion. Celtic Guardian choosing to keep it. So they have to draw a power card. This could turn out real bad, real fast for Celtic. But, oh wow. Really lucky here. Choosing to draw the card off of Seal Devotion, which I do agree with at this point. Because, I mean, otherwise you're just playing the Temple Scribe anyways. And that's just drawing you the same card, so it's not a big deal. I'm surprised by the Dawnwalker here. I might have just Ageless mentored. I guess Dawnwalker's fine. Or maybe even Temple Scribed. Because you can't, you know that you can't block. This is a very aggressive start from Arzheu. The Predator's Instinct is going to be the key card here, and whether or not our Celtic Guardian can actually grab something like one of the 3/5s. If one of those ambush 3/5s comes down, Arzheu's in a world of hurt here with this hand. Kill that, and you should slam in here, yeah. Try and keep up the pressure. We're in a race situation now, so that seems like the way to go. Lots of Empower for our deck with a Felon deck from Arzheu here this time. Much better curve out. And Celtic Guardian just missing all their top ends so far. I think you have to hold back the Dawnwalker to try and trade. But that's not where you want to be. Yeah, you've got to stop that 5-3. It's just so much damage. And the Warcry adds up pretty quickly, too. Yeah, and there's the block. For a second, I thought there was no block at all, and I was going to be super surprised. Okay, thank you very, very much for all these wonderful subs. Holy crap, Volenmer with 5 different gift subs. That's incredibly nice of you. So I might need to mute that for a moment, just because it's incredible, but we're trying to do this in the middle. Very, very kind of you. Congratulations to everybody who got subs.
Okay, that's right.
Having to play Ageless Mentor here because of the pressure is super unfortunate for Celtic Guardian. And Celtic Guardian definitely needs to draw some gas real fast here. Alright. Well, this is not the worst. It's kind of an awkward situation here that you end up with Sandstorm Titan and Xumucan at the same time. That was some gas. It's still very good for Celtic Guardian. Like, that's still an insane turn. It's just kind of funny because you definitely want to be able to Sandstorm Titan to keep this from hitting you. However, you want to get Xumucan down. And yeah, now it's coming in. You get back both Dawnwalkers, get to eat a 2-1 and trade there. And suddenly, Arzheu's in trouble. Like, Uldra doesn't actually get anything. So there's not a lot that's happening here on Arzheu's side, and we know that Celtic Guardian still has the Sandstorm Titan. I honestly would have been really tempted here to attack into the Dawnwalker as well, just because you buy it back with Sandstorm Titan. And so, trading Xumucan's maybe not as good. Alright, we've got a 6-3 Livia, which can trade with Sandstorm Titan. But of course, there's just that fight that eats it up immediately. Celtic has a lot of power, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. Arzheu has to have something incredible in hand. Whew. And, yeah, one big unit pulling back double Dawnwalker is incredible gas. So that's really nasty. Thank you so much, Volenmer, for destroying the videos.